Yo, gentle gamers, it's your boy Gentle Joe. Today we're fixing one of the biggest silent killers in FC Mobile: wasted skill points. Yep, a lot of y'all are upgrading your players wrong, and it's ruining your team without even knowing it. But don't worry, in this video, I'm breaking down exactly how to use skill points the right way for every position, so you can play smarter, dominate harder, and level up like a real pro. Let's get into it. Alright, before that, let's quickly understand what skill points are and why they actually matter. Skill points are upgrades that boost key stats on your players, and if you assign them wrong, it can completely mess up your player's performance. See, every position in football has different responsibilities. A striker needs power and precision. A defender needs strength and reading of the game. So if you give your center back high dribbling and ignore his strength, bro, you're just asking to be exposed. That's why upgrading with purpose is key. You're not just throwing stats around, you're building a machine. And now let's break it down position by position, so you never waste a single point again. Starting with the goalkeeper, and let's not waste time here. You've got the options, diving or passing. And unless you're trying to turn your keeper into Kevin De Bruyne, there's only one smart choice here: upgrade the diving. No long talk, upgrade the diving. Keepers aren't here to pass, they're here to save. Now for the center backs, we've got three options: defending, passing, and physicality. So how are we distributing our 5 skill points? Simple. We're maxing out defending with 3 points. Next, we add 1 point to physicality. Then top it off with 1 more point, building yourself a no-nonsense defender. And that's it, nothing much. Alright, now let's talk about the fullbacks, your left back and right back. You'll see 3 options here: defending, passing, and balanced. Now this one can be tricky, because some people rush and put the full 3 points into balanced, thinking it gives them more all-around strength. But I'm here to tell you, don't do it. Personally, I always recommend maxing out defending, and here's why. Take a look at these images of the same right back, same training level, same player, but the only difference? One has max balanced, and the other has max defending. And as you can clearly see, the one with defending has better stats where it actually matters. More aggression, better interceptions, stronger tackles. So stop holding your fullbacks back. They're defenders first. Build them to defend. Go fix that mistake now and watch the difference it makes. Now let's move to the CDM. That's for those of you rocking formations with a defensive midfielder. The available skill point categories here are defending, passing, and physicality. And listen, if you really want your CDM to dominate the field, you don't want to build a player who just stands in front of the back line like a traffic cone. You want a dynamic midfielder, someone who breaks up play and pushes your attack when needed. So here's the plan. Max out physicality with 3 skill points. That unlocks the box-to-box trait. This trait is a game changer. And lets your CDM cover the entire field, helping in defense, linking up passes, and even arriving in the box to finish chances if needed. Then drop 1 point into defending to strengthen those key tackle stats. Trust me, you'll feel the difference immediately. Alright, let's talk about your CM, central midfielders. The skill point options here are awareness, passing, and physicality. Now listen, this one isn't so black and white. It really depends on your formation and how your midfield operates. If you're using a balanced or possession-heavy setup, awareness might be your best option. It improves reactions, interceptions, and play positioning. But if you're more aggressive, want your CM to press, win duels, and push forward, then go for physicality. That also unlocks box-to-box, which turns your CM into an all-action machine. That's personally what I use, and it's a beast in-game. Now here's the cool part. Take a look at these pictures. Same player, same training level, but different skill point paths. The first one has max physicality. The second one has max awareness. The third is max passing. Look closely and decide which fits your style and squad best. But here's my advice. If you're using a formation with the CM, try this. Give one max physicality to make him a box-to-box enforcer. Give the other max awareness to act as your deep-lying playmaker. That balance gives you control over both offense and defense in the midfield. And if you're not sure what works best for your squad, ask me in the comments, or better yet, join my Discord. The link is in my bio. I'll help you figure it out based on your exact formation and playstyle. This part matters a lot. Your midfield is the engine room. set it up smart, and the rest of the game flows better. Now let's break down the CAM, your central attacking midfielder. The skill point options here are passing, dribbling, and shooting. Now some of y'all might be thinking, shouldn't I focus on passing for a cam? Not really, bro. Let me tell you why. When you max out shooting, you're not just boosting shot power, you're also getting better pace, better attacking positioning, and more dangerous goal-scoring ability. Cams that can finish are lethal. They sneak into the box, receive passes from your strikers, and boom the back of the net. That's why I personally go for shooting, and trust me, it makes a huge difference. Your cam becomes a shadow striker, always in the right place, ready to fire. Passing and dribbling are decent, but when the moment comes to decide a match, shooting gets you the goal. So unless your cam is purely there to feed others, give him the weapon to score himself. That's how you flip the pressure on your opponent. And don't forget, always check how the stats change when you assign each skill path. You'll see exactly why shooting gives more value overall. Now let's talk about your left wing and right wing. The runners, the breakers of defense. The ones who stretch the pitch and leave fullbacks in the dust. Their skill point paths are passing, dexterity, and dribbling. And this one? It's honestly not that complicated, my guy. You already know, when it comes to wingers, speed and control are everything. So your best bet? Max out dexterity. Dexterity gives you that boost in sprint speed, acceleration, agility, and overall explosiveness. Once your winger is rapid, he becomes a nightmare on the flanks. Add a bit of dribbling, and he's slicing through defenders. So the golden setup is 3 points into dexterity, 1 into dribbling for tighter control, and maybe 1 into passing if you want a little finesse on the final ball. But again, the priority is clear. Make your wingers fast, agile, and unpredictable. That's how you turn wide players into game changers. And finally, your striker, the tip of your spear. The guy you rely on to finish off every attacking move. Now the 3 skill point options you get here are shooting, passing, and dexterity. And I know what some people immediately think. It's a striker, max out shooting. But hold up. That's not always the smartest move. See, in this game, and especially in head-to-head, what separates good strikers from elite ones isn't just finishing. It's movement, agility, acceleration, and how fast they turn in tight spaces. That's why it is best to max out dexterity. Dexterity gives you explosiveness, agility, ball control, balance. Everything you need to beat defenders one-on-one, and make those deadly sprints into the box. Think of it like this. Your striker already has good base shooting. But if he can't get into the right spot quickly or turn to shoot cleanly, what's the point? Dexterity unlocks sharper gameplay, then you can add 1 point into shooting. But again, if you want a lethal striker, go dexterity heavy and thank me later. And there you have it, Gentle Gamers, the full skill point masterclass. To turn your squad into a team of absolute monsters. And if you were making any of these mistakes before, don't worry. Champions aren't born perfect. They learn, adapt, and upgrade smart. And if this video helped you even a little bit, don't just subscribe and join the Gentle Army. More videos, more tips, more victories loading up. Until next time, stay sharp, stay focused. And as always, keep it gentle.